What is up, Legends Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the gaming world's biggest stories. First up, a massive leak from Marvel Rivals has players buzzing about a potential Overwatch 2 like loot box system emerging from the game's Season 4 files. Could your favorite heroes be hidden behind random drops? We're breaking down what the data miners have uncovered and what it could mean for the future of hero shooters. Next, we're heading over to Blizzard Entertainment, where a significant leadership change is shaking things up. The general manager of Overwatch, Walter Kong, is now taking the reins for all mobile and live service efforts across multiple major franchises. What does this mean for the future of Overwatch, Hearthstone, and Diablo Immortal? We've got the inside scoop. And speaking of Marvel Rivals, we're digging even deeper into those loot box rumors. Could NetEase be going old school with their monetization strategy? We're exploring the mysteries codename found in the game files and what it suggests about how players might acquire cosmetics in the future. Is this a return to randomized rewards or something else entirely? Finally, we're shifting gears to the cutting edge of defense technology. Milrem Robotics, Overwatch Aerospace, MSI-Defence Systems, and Pearson Engineering are joining forces to deliver a UK-specific Combat UGV. This collaboration is set to revolutionize ground warfare. Stay tuned for all the details. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Legends Nexus, and ring that notification bell to stay ahead of the game. Marvel Rivals loot box leak sparks player outrage. This discovery has sent shockwaves through the gaming community, with many recalling the controversies surrounding loot boxes in other live service titles. The core question on everyone's mind: will Marvel Rivals embrace a randomized reward system? Data miners have unearthed compelling evidence within the Season 4 game files of Marvel Rivals, pointing to an Overwatch 2-style loot box system. This isn't the first time such assets have been found. Back in December 2024, initial leaks suggested the presence of loot boxes. At the time, developers NetEase assured players that these were merely leftover content in the game's development and that loot boxes would not be implemented. However, the recent findings by Rivals Info suggest that the concept of randomized rewards, codenamed mysteries, has been actively developed, with detailed logic for odds and luck-based rewards discovered within the Season 4 files. The data miner specifically noted references to Cosmic Mysteries number and box open history change, strongly indicating a functional loot box mechanic. Crucially, the data miner also highlighted that there was no evidence of these potential loot boxes being purchasable, suggesting they might be earnable through challenges or the Battle Pass, much like in Overwatch 2. This revelation has ignited a firestorm on social media, with players expressing concern over potential pay-to-win mechanics or the return of frustrating randomized rewards. While NetEase has a history of avoiding loot boxes, this persistent development suggests a significant internal debate or a strategic pivot. The comparison to Overwatch 2's evolving loot box system, which has seen improvements like clearer drop rates and duplicate protection, offers a potential roadmap. But the uncertainty remains a major talking point. Don't go anywhere, because the future of one of Blizzard's biggest franchises is about to get a major shakeup. And you won't believe who's now in charge of its mobile and live service destiny. Overwatch GM takes over Blizzard's mobile and live services. This move signals a significant strategic shift for Microsoft-owned Blizzard, consolidating leadership for its most player-interactive titles under a single, experienced executive. The implications for game development and player engagement are massive. In a major leadership shuffle at Blizzard Entertainment, Walter Kong, who has served as the general manager for Overwatch, has been appointed as the new senior vice president and head of development for live games and mobile. Kong announced this exciting new role on LinkedIn, confirming that while he will continue to oversee the overarching strategy for Overwatch, his responsibilities will now expand dramatically to encompass other key Blizzard franchises. He explicitly stated his excitement about taking on Hearthstone, Diablo Immortal, and Warcraft Rumble, aiming to foster an environment of continuous learning and collaboration across these diverse teams. Kong's career at Blizzard began in 2020 as an executive producer, followed by his tenure as Overwatch GM starting in November 2021. His prior experience includes significant roles at Epic Games, where he led product management for analytics and business operations, and an earlier stint at Blizzard in 2011. This appointment suggests a concerted effort by Blizzard to streamline its live service operations and bolster its mobile gaming presence, leveraging Kong's proven track record in managing complex, player-focused game ecosystems. The gaming industry is buzzing about this appointment, with many analysts viewing it as a strong indicator of Blizzard's future direction. The consolidation of leadership under Kong is expected to lead to more cohesive strategies across their live service titles, potentially improving player experience and monetization across the board. Fans are keen to see how this new leadership will impact ongoing development and future content for their favorite games. But wait, there's more Marvel Rivals news that has the community talking. Could the game be doubling down on a controversial monetization model we thought was left behind? Marvel Rivals loot box rumors reignited. Is NetEase revisiting a monetization strategy many thought was off the table for their new hero shooter? The latest data mine suggests mysteries might be more than just leftover code. Following up on earlier leaks, a fresh data mine from Rivals Info has once again brought the specter of loot boxes to Marvel Rivals. The codename, Mysteries, has reappeared in the Season 4 game files, accompanied by logic that details how these mystery boxes could function, including tracking the number of boxes opened and the odds of receiving rewards. This renewed discovery has reignited discussions within the player base about NetEase's potential monetization strategy for their free-to-play hero shooter. While the game launched with a battle pass system, mirroring Overwatch's current model, these new findings suggest a possible return to a more traditional, albeit potentially earnable, loot box system. The data miner emphasized that there's no current indication these mysteries would be purchasable, hinting they could be tied to in-game challenges or battle pass progression, similar to how some cosmetic rewards are earned in Overwatch 2. The implications are significant, as loot boxes have historically been a contentious topic in the gaming world, due to their association with randomized rewards and potential for exploitative practices. The community reaction has been mixed, with some players expressing concern about the potential for a return to pay-to-win or frustratingly random cosmetic acquisition. Others are more optimistic, pointing to the possibility of these being earnable rewards that add an extra layer of engagement. The comparison to Overwatch 2's evolution from a pure loot box system to its current battle pass and in-game shop model is a frequent topic of debate, with fans hoping Marvel Rivals learns from past industry experiences. From the digital battlefield to the real world, the future of defense is getting a high-tech upgrade. Get ready for a look at a groundbreaking collaboration that's bringing advanced robotics to the UK. UK Defence gets a robotic upgrade with THeMIS Combat UGV. 4 industry leaders are joining forces to deliver a specialized combat unmanned ground vehicle tailored for British military needs, marking a significant leap in defense technology. Milrem Robotics, a global leader in robotic and autonomous systems, has partnered with Overwatch Aerospace Limited, MSI-Defence Systems Limited, MSIDS, and Pearson Engineering Limited to introduce a UK-specific variant of the combat-proven THeMIS Combat Unmanned Ground Vehicle, UGV. This strategic alliance, announced at DSEI 2025, aims to develop, test, and produce the advanced THeMIS platform directly within the United Kingdom, ensuring it meets the precise requirements of UK defence forces. The THeMIS Combat UGV will integrate MSI-Defence Systems TRRHAWK Remote Weapon Station RWS and Overwatch Aerospace's Apex Unmanned Aerial System UAS, providing enhanced battlefield awareness and formidable firepower. Pearson Engineering will contribute its extensive expertise in integrating critical systems into armored platforms, optimizing the UGV for survivability, mobility, and adaptability in challenging operational environments. Kuldar Vayasi, CEO of Milrem Robotics, highlighted that this UK-focused variant will further enhance the THeMIS's capabilities, creating local value and strengthening domestic defense industry. This collaboration has generated significant excitement within the defense sector, with industry experts praising the synergy between the partners. The integration of advanced unmanned ground and aerial capabilities into a single, cohesive system is seen as a transformative development for modern warfare, offering improved situational awareness and reduced risk to personnel. Brigadier Rhett Hayden-White of MSI-Defence Systems emphasized that this partnership exemplifies how combining top-tier British engineering with proven international platforms can deliver world-class military solutions. The program is now moving into a comprehensive development and trial phase, with the ultimate goal of providing the British Army with a deployable, scalable, and enduring robotic combat solution. And that brings us to the end of another action-packed Legends Nexus update. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of today's biggest headlines. Alright, Legends, that's a wrap on today's epic news. We saw Marvel Rivals possibly getting loot boxes, Walter Kong stepping up big time at Blizzard for mobile and live services, more rumors swirling about Marvel Rivals monetization, and a massive defense tech upgrade for the UK with the THeMIS Combat UGV. Don't miss out on any future breakdowns. Make sure you're subscribed to Legends Nexus, smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification bell so you're always the first to know, and let us know in the comments what you think about today's news. Follow us on all socials for more exclusive content.